so atuago moyo. If you go know, na I want to achula no ni puta. If you go know, na unwa bialite, ipiwala na kwa. If you go know, if you know be more, I chose it for now. Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing.
What is it?
Why are you dragging me to your father?
Well, I want you to be present and watch what I will say to him.
My prince, why are you finding it difficult to realize that nobody supports this relationship? Even the grasses in the Ikusigo kingdom do not support this. My prince, please, let us put an end to this.
Put an end to what you mean?
This relationship.
Mirindu, do not ever utter such evil words before me again. We are going to see my father.
Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing. Could this be trouble?
Your Majesty.
Who is after you?
Your Majesty, that which is bigger than the cricket has entered the cricket hole. The sacrifice. The lamb for the sacrifice, Your Majesty.
How? What happened?
The princess infused strange powers into him and he defeated all of us.
Will you shut your mouth? How dare you speak such rubbish before me? A mere man with no fortification defeated the heavily fortified warriors of Ekusigo Kingdom.
But Your Majesty...
Will you shut your mouth? Your words are forbidden.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
I have come to make a request and...
And what stupid request is that? Can't you understand the condition for once and act like a prince? And you shameless maiden. Don't you understand you're not needed here? Don't you?
Sorry, Your Majesty.
A prince. A prince whose right has been denied. Huh? A prince whose opinion holds no value and also...
Enough! Don't force me to lay a curse on you. Father.
What is going on here?
I don't understand.
Now the cloud is changing.
What's it? am rejected already. Leave me alone.
Mirindo, please.
What are you doing? Get up. I cannot watch you disgrace yourself.
Listen to me. I'm ready to face any cause because of you. And I will die with or without anyone's support.
My prince, get off. You're disgracing yourself before your subjects.
Say yes to me and I will stand up. If shame will make our love a fruitful one, then I wouldn't mind facing it 1,000,000 times again.
If you go no, na unwa bialiche, ipiwala na kwa o. If you go no, if you no pimo, na Joseph Naya. Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Ooh. Now the cloud is changing. Oh yeah.
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of what, mother?
What has come over you? Why are you daring your father? Why are you trying to rewrite the history of this land?
What I have done has nothing to do with history. I am just trying to save the man after my heart.
You have the guts to bring him to this palace? Right into your father's chamber?
That young man was not meant for sacrifice. The gods will send the right person when the time comes. All you need now is wisdom. Wisdom. Wisdom.
Leslie, you are confusing me.
Go home, Ezudo. Ask the gods for wisdom and favor. Stop making efforts to kill that man, because you will not succeed. Wisdom is all you need at the moment. Ask your ancestors to help you.
Your Highness, why are you keeping quiet? She has done enough damage. Her despicable behavior should no longer be condoned. I mean, bringing a man meant to be sacrificed to the gods is the zenith of it all.
I know, my queen. But still, bear them. Two people cannot be mad at the same time. My princess, please sit.
Your Highness, I sincerely do not understand what is going on here. What are you doing with this one?
I want to welcome him and understand them better.
You want to welcome and understand a man that's been meant for sacrifice?
He is not meant for any sacrifice. This man is the man.
Will you shut that thing you call mouth?
Enough, my queen. Enough. My princess, I have some questions I want to ask you. And if you answer them correctly, then I might just let you marry him.
Your Majesty, please, ask any question you want.
Good. How well do you know this young man? And which family does he come from?
She won't answer your questions. Only the gods can provide answers to your question.
You're supposed to be dead.
Your family banished me and wished me death, but the gods never approved that.
Is this you in flesh and blood?
This is me, the man that was banished for speaking the truth. I am here to remind us that nothing any man can do about truth. No man can hide the truth. Truth cannot decay.
I am certain someone is playing games with me. The Obuefi Ibuakoyi that I know is dead.
I am here because the gods instructed me to return home. Listen, you must make thorough investigation before taking any decision. Otherwise, you will be digging your own grave.
Same evil words you spoke that led to your banishment. You're still talking.
Listen again. I am not in a position to question the gods for creating me the way I am. I have delivered the message of the gods. The choice is yours to listen or ignore. Ujanjali anufrude, ujanjali anufrude wanu nuebe, anufrude webu bago, anufrude nikeje. Ujanjali anufrude, ujanjali anufrude wanu nuebe, anufrude webu bago.
Exactly is this young man?
He is the son of that man from Ekusigo kingdom that your father banished unjustly some years ago.
Igwe, I'm still surprised as how your people find it easy coming here to see you as their king.
Why are you surprised? I am their king, and this is my throne room. If they want to see me, they will come here and see me.
That's more reason I insist. Your people are ahead of my people when it comes to the knowledge of charms. If I should decorate my throne room like this, nobody in Ekusigo will ever associate with me. In fact, I will be forced to abdicate the throne.
You have a bigger problem coming to you. Actually, it's not a problem. But it is a blessing coming to your people. It will terminate your relevance and possibly force you into losing the throne. But everything will depend on how you handle it.
What are you talking about, Igwe? What are you talking about?
There is a new king destined to emerge in your land. The coming of this new king will abolish the sacrifice of violent blood in your land.
What? How? The sacrifice of violent blood is our life. It is a covenant our forefathers entered. A noble daughter of Ekusigo jumped into the grave of her progenitor, and she was buried there alive with him. She is the reason first daughters of our land are accorded the respect of kings. Once in a while, a vibrant, violent young man is offered to her because we believe she needs the men for her to be happy. You know, women cannot be happy without the men.
What you are narrating now is what you, the people of Ekusigo, believe. It is possible the said Osonna does not like the endless murder of young men in your land and has decided to stop it.
But it cannot be stopped.
What?
It cannot end, Igwe Omenokon. Even most times, Osonna makes direct request through diviners that she needs a violent blood.
Eze Agoba, I am telling you what is destined to happen in your land, and it's unstoppable. Ilono Edikatekwe is the man I see. He will stop the sacrifice of violent blood in your land. But before then, royalty will depart from your family. I see it clearly, and it will happen. Yes. Yes.
I have a question for you, my prince. If you find out that someone wants to take away the throne from us, and probably stop you from being the next king of Ekusigo Kingdom, my prince, what will you do? I'm still waiting for your answer.
I am going to kill that person. Even though it will take the last drop of my blood, I will kill that person.
That's my prince. You have the heart of a king. I'm impressed with your answer. No one touches the tail of a tiger and goes free. The desecration of masquerade cult in Ekusigo is tantamount to death. The masquerade is the zenith of mysteries. Tomorrow, Ilu Nedikate Egwuo will metamorphose into Ofiana Sonkata, the deadly masquerade that is feared by all. Do me this favor. Set fire all over him as he stands in the presence of the people. I want him to remove the mask in self-defense and create room for him to be punished. Do this for me. Do this for me and I will offer you a cow. A very big cow. Cheers. You have all heard about the abomination committed by Ilu no Edikate Egwuo. He has desecrated the land by removing the masquerade. A very big, mighty masquerade of an Asonkata.
It's appalling, Your Majesty. But from what I heard, he said he was attacked by strange forces, that he felt he was burning. So he did what he did to save himself from suffocation. That's what I heard.
Why bring attack into this matter? What point exactly are you trying to make, Ishe Idika? Eh? Have you ever heard that a masquerade was attacked? Do you even know the masquerade in question? Which force is that can attack that deadly masquerade?
My fellow elders in council, I'm sorry, but I have these strong feelings that we should consult the oracle before taking any action on this matter.
Listen, Idika. There are stipulated punishments for anyone that desecrates the masquerade. Why do you now want to draw us back to the oracle, who has already settled this thing long time ago?
Your Majesty, so what are we going to do now?
He must be punished.
Your Majesty, that would be unfair and harsh. Based on what he has said, can't we give him benefit of the doubt?
Your Majesty, can we hear from him? At least, let him come here and speak for himself.
Exactly.
How can you hear from a man who has committed an abomination? He has to be punished.
Your Majesty, what kind of punishment will you give him?
Being a merciful king, I will not pronounce death on him. But we have to banish him forever. And all his belongings must be confiscated. Yes.
Your Majesty, you banish a man forever from this kingdom without hearing from him? Yes. In a council meeting such as this?
Idika? Idika! Why are you the one that will challenge me in this kingdom? Why?
I'm not challenging you, Your Majesty. You hold the sacred staff of Ekusigo. But I want to make an appeal. Please, can we sleep over this matter? Makakulo totu anwa ime, onwere ike ịmụ onye ala. O ife m ji na-ekwu ife a.
Biko, Idika, okoro etoghị eto ọwa ọgọdọ. Ikuku ku oburu ya na ọgọdọ.
Can I at least say something?
You are not supposed to say anything. King has given a verdict, and that verdict cannot be revoked by anything you say.
I did not deliberately desecrate the masquerade before the people. I was attacked by powers mightier than the masquerade. It appeared I was going to die. I removed the mask to save my life.
We brought you here because of the position you used to occupy in our kingdom. You can go from here to any kingdom of your choice. But if you are found anywhere near Ekusigo, you are going to be killed.
Why must the king banish me without allowing me to explain what happened? Maybe, just maybe, this is time for me to reconcile with my family.
I don't know why you are here. And I don't know why you are looking at me like that. I see it as disrespectful.
Far be it from me that I will ever disrespect anyone. You have angered the gods, and proper purification must be done, and justice revisited. Otherwise, the banished person will become better than the one who banished him. Let me put it mildly. An untimely death looms.
I am the king, and you have no right to insult me.
You can say whatever you like. You can say whatever you like. But no one can manipulate the gods. I have always been on the side of justice. You brought calamity upon an innocent soul, and premature death awaits you. For using the sacred of the Eku of Ekusigo to commit such an evil act.
Father, what nonsense is he talking about? Obuefi, you will die before me.
What are you going to do?
Yes, as the ultimate king of Ekusigo kingdom, I hereby banish you out of our land. From today, you cease to be the chief priest of Ekusigo. The warriors have my irrevocable order to take him out of our land. And if he resists, he must be killed. And you must live on your own, or you are dead.
Do you realize the implication of what you are doing? Do you?
I am the king, and my word is law. My word is law.
Don't dare the gods. Don't dare the gods. No one dares the gods. No one dares the gods.
Your Majesty, what we had is shocking. And it's not what we agreed. It's not.
Ichidika, and what did you hear that is shocking to you? And what agreement are you referring to?
Your Majesty, that you went ahead to other warriors to send Enono Edikete to exile. And when the chief priest intervened, you also sent him away.
Yes, I did. Idika, I did it. A chief priest who is not capable of supporting his king is not qualified to be recognized as the chief priest of the kingdom.
Your Majesty, okay, now that you have sent the man away from the land, who is going to mediate between us and the gods now?
The gods definitely will find a way of talking to us whenever they want to. Hey! And let me tell you, any man or woman who cannot respect his king is a fool. And should not be allowed to stay in the land where that king rules.
Your Majesty, with due respect, we agreed to sleep over this matter. And you went ahead to overrule everybody and send a citizen of this kingdom on exile forever, and even the chief priest.
Will you shut up that your stinking mouth? Will you shut up?
Your Majesty, I will not shut my mouth. This terrible action of yours can make the gods angry.
Gods can be angry.
He is the king, and whatever he decides is final.
Eh?
Yes.
Why are we not talking about the angry king? Eh? And why are we endlessly talking about the gods?
So you are not
I'm asking you people.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Hey, come back here! Come and support your king! Your Majesty! Oh, you better go when you come and support your king!
The spirit husband that has prevented the princess from saying yes to any man is the same as the descendant of the banished man. He was a spirit then, but now he's known.
Iluno Edikete Kwo, to the best of my knowledge, had no family. He was never married. So why are we talking about him having any son?
To the best of your knowledge, you said. I understand. Iluno had a family outside your land. The banishment order from your father forced him to join his family. That young man is his son.
The revelation that someone, someday, will produce a king from that family and then stop the sacrifice of violent blood, is it valid? Please tell me what I must do to stop it on time.
Like the revered Ezu Menokot told your father, it depends on how you handle it. Ezudo, do not allow the river that drowned your father drown you. Your banished chief priest is back. And every consultation must be made through him.
My father banished him right in my presence. Who gave him the right to come back?
I would not answer useless questions, Ezudo. I am just a messenger of the gods.
How dare you tag my questions as useless?
They are useless, Ezudo. Absolutely useless.
What is that you want to discuss with us?
It is obvious that you refuse to give your consent to the woman I want to marry. But I still...
Is that why you called us out?
No, Father.
So say something important before you get me angry.
Father, I love Merindo with all my heart. And I can't imagine existing without her.
Listen, Obasinachi. Please. There's a serious issue disturbing this palace presently. They want to terminate royalty from this family.
And again, I have said it. My happiness with the woman that means the world to me is more important to me than any other thing else.
What?
I know you don't like what I just said, but that is how I feel. Now, let me break it down and put it straight. Father, you will share your wealth. Or you give me whatever you feel is my entitlement as your son. Or you disown me.
Will you shut your mouth before you speak evil?
Why won't I speak evil, Mother? And why shouldn't I speak evil, Mother? It has been fighting and rejection ever since I fell in love with Merindo. Father, I have become a stranger in my own kingdom. This is what I want. And this time, it must be my own way.
Are you done ranting?
You may call it ranting, but understand this. That what I said is what must happen. Give me what you feel is mine. Refuse to give me, and I will take it that you've disowned me. And then I will live here and become one of those your many enemies.
You know, sometimes when you speak, I start wondering if indeed you are my blood.
You may not be far from the truth. The queen here has a confession to make. before the confused young man will know his destiny.
Who invited you here?
And what useless confession are you talking about?
A first land is no longer a virgin land.
What does that mean? You are an intruder in this land, for my father has already banished you from this land.
I am not here for you to recap a past event. You never can tell why the gods allowed what happened to happen in the first place. This is the time in our history when the gods have finally decided to put the record straight.
I am interested in that straight record. Does it have anything to do with me?
Only the queen knows the truth. You will continue to wallow in confusion until the truth is revealed.
This was the same madness that made my father banish you. Can you be clearer or leave my sight?
If you have not processed the things I said already, I readily join those that say that you are not even a king.
Can someone tell me that all he's saying is false?
Oh, don't be such a disappointment, son. Why do you want to read meanings into the useless tales from a useless man that was banished?
I made a request before he walked in to deliver those strong words. What do you have to say, Father?
If you go know, me reso, atuwa gomo yo. If you go know, na aya mututo, achula no ni puta. If you go know,
my princess, I know you are pained, but worries can never offer any solution.
If you go know, if you know me more.
So the night's so painful. It is so painful that the one my heart has accepted is the same person, the same man my parents do not want to see or hear anything about.
My princess, I understand you honestly, but you need to take diplomatic measures here. Try and convince them. It will take time, yes, but eventually they will understand.
I have done everything. It's not yielding any result.
Then continue doing that. I don't want you to talk like this. My princess, sitting here alone, withdrawn, will not solve the problem. You have to keep pressing. Keep pressing for that one you love. I know someday they will understand and accept, and then they will approve. I know that.
You think that one day they will relax and accept?
My princess, that young man is your life. I see the way he looks at you, and I see the way you look at him. Love lives here. No resistance can ever withstand the fire of true love. This is what I believe.
If you go know, be more. I chose it for now. Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing. Upon the military zone. Yeah. Could this be trouble? Could this be love?
Who are you?
After listening to the great man of your land, are you not supposed to be looking for your root?
What do you mean? Who are you?
I am that man who has been sent to help you trace your biological root.
Does it mean that he is right?
Though you live in affluence, peace has eluded you. Find your root and you will find peace.
Well, please, tell me who I am. Help me know myself. Help me know who are my parents. Please.
Find those answers and your problems will cease.
This is disturbing. Where am I from? Where do I start?
If you have not processed the things I said already, I readily join those that say that you are not even a king.
Your Highness, I think we need to call the princess to order. An okra cannot outgrow the person who planted it.
The princess is not my problem now.
Really?
I want you to explain all the chief priest said yesterday.
Your Highness, are you minding that dubious man? Listen, I don't expect you to take to heart the words of that miscalculated human being who's been going about confusing people. Isn't that why your father banished him a long time ago?
I have respected you all my life as my mother. But it is now clear to me that there's a hidden truth you are yet to tell us.
What? Have you suddenly parted ways with your manners? Is this how you now talk to us without greeting? Have you seen any of us this morning?
What we face now is far more important than any form of greeting. Mother, can you tell me more about my root?
What root?
My original root. It's either you tell me about my root or tell me or I'll kill you and kill myself. Masquerade, put back that machete. What has come over you? Did you wake up from the wrong side of the bed? This is your mother. Father, don't tell me you're not bothered about the revelation from the chief priest. It is either she tells me the truth or we both die here. Basinachi, I am waiting! Basinachi.
Calm down. I will tell you the truth.
Now stop talking.
I'm not your biological mother.
What?
It happened some years ago. Your Majesty, I have brought you the wine. Why are you still looking troubled?
Do everything to ensure that this child you are carrying is a male child. That is what I want. And that is what you must give.
Your Majesty, we've waited all these years for this pregnancy. Are you thinking that the gods will not bless us with other ones?
What is the meaning of this presentation you just made?
It's very simple, my king. Even if this is not a male child, you can present as your heir. We can always have other male children. Don't you think so?
I am not interested in what happens next. Pray the gods that this one is male. You will not like what will happen if he comes and is not a boy.
I have lived long in Ekwusigo. Not just as a wife, but as a queen of this land. To know the significance of this place. You are the sacred face of Ekwusigo. You are the progenitor that people run to in times of distress and frustration. Please, I beg you, help me end this shame and disgrace. I need a male child, please. Great Ekwusigo that gave birth to Ekwusigo, help me before I am stripped of my position as a queen. I promise to be grateful to you, and I will appreciate it if you grant me my request, please. The ghost did not answer. I went into labor and I was delivered of a baby girl. I connived with the midwife, and she gave me a male child, which I presented to the king. Obasnachi, you are that male child.
What? So you have been the cause of this calamity that has befallen me.
Do not exonerate yourself. But this is all your fault. Why won't you allow a woman give birth to the child that the gods have blessed her with? You forced her into this.
I will shut your mouth. As for you, you will hear from me.
Not so soon, Your Majesty.
Where is my root?
Your root is known. You belong to that enemy kingdom. Mirindo is the princess of this land. The woman who was Mirindo's mother is actually your mother. Our queen here is Mirindo's mother. The gods are not blind, and you cannot manipulate them.
I have been living with my enemies all this while. A stranger parading himself as a prince. Oh gods of Obiago kingdom. Why have you brought this punishment upon me? It is obvious. It is obvious I don't belong here.
This is the height of it.
No matter how fast a man runs, he can never run faster than his chi. Never!
Strange attitude. A man that meditates between the living and the dead and the gods. Please let us go.
Blessed are those that receive the revelations of the gods and are ready and willing to obey to the last.
You are the ageless daughter of the gods. Even after you are married with kids, you will still look like a virgin. One thing is required of you.
You are confusing me.
When you finally discover who you are, do not hesitate to go home. There lies your destiny, not here.
He mentioned destiny. Where is the destiny? My life has been full of mystery and rejections. They keep referring to me as the ageless daughter of the gods. Some call me a goddess. Where are the gods? Where are the goddesses? Today I cease to live as a slave. As this life has not given me peace, I will end it and have peace in the world beyond.
Greetings, my princess. The unidentified princess. Rejected by our own people and recognized by the people they call their enemy. Your struggle is over. This is my father's house, and I will find peace in my father's house.
My prince, are you okay? Do you need help with anything? What are you talking about?
You are living in my father's house, while I parade myself ignorantly as a prince in the house of my enemies.
My prince, I would be disappointed if this little frustration that we face has dragged you into smoking some evil weeds. My prince, you are better than that.
I won't be alive to tell the story. It is a glorious one, but yet a shameful one.
No, my prince, no, my prince, please. What happened? Can somebody say something? What happened, Zorima? What happened?
My princess, I've been with you all day. How am I supposed to know what happened?
Shoo! What is going on here? Speak!
He fainted and...
I can see he fainted. What happened?
Hey! Go back there. Look, if you do not say something right now, I swear by the gods of this land, I will strangle you.
It's the queen. The queen was forced to make a confession.
What confession? Has everyone gone deaf? What confession?
I'm sorry, my princess. The prince is not your true brother, so the king fainted immediately had it.
What? No!
If you will listen to me, Nkechi, you must not hold this against the princess. If you were in her shoes, you will do the same.
Never. I am not that disrespectful. Why must I be singled out?
You are the one closest to the queen. If she fails to talk, you will be the one they will ask.
I am disappointed in the queen mother. Why in the world will she bring such level of shame upon herself?
You never understand what she faced until you marry and your husband threatens you the same way she was threatened.
I can't believe this. Is that the prayer you have for me? To marry a man that will threaten me?
No, it's obvious I've been misunderstood.
Hey, call it whatever you like. I would like to be alone.
What happened? Who's after you?
Nobody. It's my father.
Your father?
Yes.
Is he coming after me?
No. He's lying critically ill. What are we going to... Where are you going? What are we going to do?
You said your father is lying critically ill.
Yes.
I need to do something.
Wait!
Are the gods finally against them?
That serves them right. They will continue to run until the gods finally take their lives.
Don't be too quick to conclude. The gods can't possibly be against them. I, Akpona, believe that the gods are with them.
Don't judge so soon that they have the favor of the gods.
I am simply saying it.
Same with us. We are saying the gods have finally turned their backs against them. You can't take what rightfully belongs to the gods and expect to go free.
They deserve all that they have gotten.
Men! Who are men? Don't ever engage in roadside gossips, for it is the duty of lazy women. Likewise, warriors who are warriors indeed, take the battlefield as their gossip center. Pray that the gods will open your inner eyes.
Let's go.
What atrocity did you commit that made my father not to walk? Talk now!
Don't ever charge against the woman that breastfed you. She remains your mother and must be respected, irrespective of what she may have committed.
I know what to do to your father to walk again.
Please, do whatever it takes to make my father well again. Please.
But you must promise me that you'll control your anger.
I promise. Are you all right?
I have to go now.
Oyamowa, wait! Don't go! Wait!
My prince, I am glad that you have control of your senses now. Can you explain to me the meaning of those words? What were you talking about?
Sincerely, my love, it is complicated. I don't know how to explain it.
Won't take that from you, Pa. You are a man destined to be a king. There is absolutely nothing that you cannot explain to me. I want to know what happened at the palace that made you to decide coming here to settle at your home.
We were exchanged at birth.
What?
Yes. And as shocking as it may sound, that is the truth. For the gods have confirmed it themselves.
As much as I'm trying to get it, I am still lost. What are you saying?
You are a princess. The princess of Egusigo Kingdom. You are the first daughter of the royal family. You should be giving orders in that land. Yes. I am from this land. Your assumed mother is my real mother. I have come back home. You should be preparing to go back home. You are a princess. And I am not a prince. I have come to make a request and...
And what stupid request is that? Can't you understand the condition for once and act like a prince? And you shameless maiden. Don't you understand you're not needed here? Don't you?
Sorry, Your Majesty.
The prince.
I don't know who you are. And I don't know what I am doing here.
I see the mark of the gods in your life. Then I see the body of a goddess on you. I still don't know why I brought you here. But it will be clear to you someday.
I am just an orphan. A girl who lives alone in a compound. Everyone avoids me. Everyone thinks I'm evil. And also think I am the one who killed my parents.
Then I ask you, did you kill your parents?
I did not. I am not a killer. I don't know why life has decided to be this harsh on me.
The people that came after you look older than you. You are the ageless daughter of the gods. Even after you are married with kids, you will still look like a virgin. One thing is required of you.
You are confusing me.
When you finally discover who you are, do not hesitate to go home. There lies your destiny, not here.
How do I live with this shameful spirit?
Now you know why I had wanted to end my life. I mean, how can I live with this shame?
Both of you must stop thinking the impossible, for you can't take away the life you did not create. Your mission on earth must be accomplished, for the gods know why they allowed these twists.
In the process of trying to sustain the mantle of leadership, I destroyed it. I have lost all that I struggled to keep. The hope is shattered. I'd rather lose it all than allow the son of Iluno, Edikete Huo, to ascend the throne. The sins of the past are already haunting me, and there seems to be no remedy. What is the essence of applying wisdom in an irreplaceable loss? Let the anger of the gods fall upon me.
My prince, do you know the things that kill a man?
Women and death.
You've answered correctly. But poverty kills faster than others.
Father, why are you telling me all this?
You must do everything possible to keep the reputation of this family aglow. Someday, you will become the king of this land. Wealth and authority define a man and attracts friends and respect to him. I repeat, you must do everything possible to sustain the kingship. Never listen to the empty rants of that useless chief priest.
These were the exact words of a great king. I will never be alive and fail my father.
Your mother shocked me the way I never expected.
I understand, Father. I blame her for what she did. But sincerely, you caused it. It was because of the threat you made.
Can I ask for a favor?
Anything you ask of me.
Permit me to ask a young man with you some questions.
As it pleases you, my father.
Whose son are you?
Well, my father died when I was very young. His name is Ilono Edikete Ekuo. He once told me that I am from Ekusigo, and that one day I'll have a reason to go back to my roots. Most importantly, he said, according to him, he was the last man of this kingdom to perform the now arrested masquerade of Yana Sonkata.
You just succeeded in telling me your history. I'm not interested in anybody's history, let alone yours.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Majesty. It's just that I have the habit of explaining myself very well when I see the opportunity. My father wasn't allowed to explain himself, and it pained him until he died.
What about your mother?
Her name is Olaocha. She died at Ogwariono.
My princess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I have a lot of troubles weighing me down already. Why do you want to contribute to it?
I don't understand.
Look for another man. Then I'll be ready to give you my blessings.
There is no other man anywhere. Onyemowa has been sent to me by the gods. Leaving him means leaving my happiness. Father, I must marry Onyemowa, and you must give us your blessings.
Well, since you have refused to listen to me, then you will wait endlessly for my blessings.
Father!
Don't call me father, for you're just as useless as the one you brought.
Your Majesty!
Oh, shut up! What gods? Who told you you can speak before the king of Ekusigo Kingdom?
If you go no, me riso, atuwa gomo yo. If you go no, na aya mututo, achula no ni puta. If you go no, na unwa bianite.
The more I try to forget, the more it dawns on me that I cannot forget. Why would you bring such shame to this family? Why?
My princess, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. Your father pressurized me to bear him a male child. I knew he would have thrown me out if I had returned with a female. After waiting to conceive for 10 good years.
But stealing someone else's child was not the solution. It didn't help solve anything. It only deepened it.
This is no time for you to apportion blame. It has happened. What I'm thinking right now is how to be at peace with your father.
If I help you with this, would you help convince father to let me marry Onyemowa?
My princess, why are you insisting on marrying a classless man with no roots?
Because I love him. He's my husband. I have seen it in my dreams. You said he has no roots, but he's the son of Iluno Eduketekwu, the custodian of the dreaded masquerade my grandfather banished for desecrating the masquerade cult. I love him and I must marry him.
Where exactly are you taking me?
To a place where you will find peace and rest.
Well, I am tired and thirsty. So, we should just rest here and probably continue later.
You will surely get peace and rest. But first, you will play a little role for me.
And who are you?
I will tell you my name, but drink first. I brought the water because I knew you will need it. The peace you are looking for, you will get through me.
How and who are you?
I am Ilono Eduketekwu. I was the one that was banished from Ekusigo for a crime that was fabricated by evildoers. Onyemowa, who the princess saved from the sacrifice of violent blood, is my son.
You are a spirit, right?
Both of you must make sure Onyemowa gets justice. And I will ensure you get the peace and rest you seek. I know you are troubled, and you do not deserve it.
What exactly is the role you want us to play? What role? What role?
My love.
Talk to me.
My love, stop. What role are you talking about?
A man came to me in my dream, claiming to be the father of Onyemowa.
And?
He said we have a role to play to ensure that Onyemowa gets justice.
And what role are we going to play?
That he didn't tell me.
I have to find out the message he was trying to pass across to you. That's strange.
I know you can. Ageless daughter of the gods.
To err is human, to forgive divine. If there weren't anything like sin, there wouldn't be forgiveness. My father, We have wronged you. Please, forgive us.
It's okay. I'm glad you realized your mistakes. There are sins that you can forgive, but you can never forget. Because every time you remember them, they hurt you in your soul.
I know. But please forgive my mother. And forgive me as well. I want us to continue to live in peace. I don't want those days to be forgotten, when we used to live in so much love and affection. We can't forget those days. Please, forgive us. This palace is falling apart and I don't want it to happen.
My daughter, you are full of wisdom. But sometimes you just decide to do things that displease me also.
Your Majesty, please, I'm sorry. I never intended to be a bad woman. I was scared of failing you. And I was also scared of losing my position as a queen. What I did was in good faith. It's unfortunate that it backfired.
Your apology is useless. I have lost the throne because I have no heir. Can't you see there is no remedy to that?
Father, please, forgive my mother. She is still your wife. I want us to live in peace. Peace in our midst. We need to ask for the whereabouts of Obasinachi.
Oh, please. Stay away from that subject. Don't bring back things that will ache my heart. I forgive you all.
Thank you. My father, please, would you also permit that Onyemuwa marries me? Father.
I have a meeting to attend. Leave us. So, why was this meeting called?
Your Majesty, we called this meeting for we are worried.
Worried about what?
The silence of the gods concerning the sacrifice of Violent Lord. We don't know the mind of the gods. And I remember you decreed that nobody should consult a seer to discuss this kingdom without you, Your Majesty.
And I'm trying to understand what my decree has to do with the issue.
Your Majesty, as our king, we were thinking that you would have done something about it.
And what do you want me to do? Let the gods fight their own battles.
Your Majesty, we want to be cleared on one thing. If the man meant for the sacrifice shouldn't be offered, I mean, are we going to fold our arms and forget the sacrifice to Osonna and risk being killed by her?
Your Majesty, this question is as important as life and death. As you can see already, there is tension in the kingdom. We believe that the gods will turn against us if we fail to sacrifice to Osonna.
Yes. The fact that they kept quiet simply means what he had wanted to offer was a wrong one.
So what exactly do you want me to do? Because I'm not saying it like...
Your Majesty, it is simple. Provide an alternative, Your Majesty.
I'm your king. I'm not a spirit to know the mind of the gods. I mean, let us wait patiently for the instructions from the gods.
Your Majesty, this has never happened in this kingdom.
Never.
Well, it has happened now. What do we do? Look for a solution. Or does any of you have an alternative plan on
But Your Majesty, we should be asking you that question.
magic then.
Thank
It is good. Why are you smiling?
Look up there.
She's always prone to spoiling my good moments.
I'm suggesting you give them your consent.
You keep quiet, Uma. What did I tell you, Princess?
My father, you have said a lot of things. What we should be asking is what the gods are saying.
I hope you know you are no longer the first daughter.
Yes. And sincerely, I am not bothered about that. What I am bothered about is my happiness. And Onyemuwa is my happiness. So I'm pleading with you, my father. Give us your consent. Let me live a happy life by his side as his wife. Please.
Please, go to your horse. I'll have a discussion with him, okay?
The power of the gods, he moves, he moves, he moves. Oh, yeah, move.
I need to go and look for my daughter. That one, from everything I have seen and heard of her, I'm sure will not be a nuisance like this one.
With the power of the thunder, he moves, but my heart beats for him.
I have lost all that I labored for. The spirit of my father will not be happy with me. If I give my consent, then I have failed my father, and he will never be happy with me in his grave. I cannot afford to be described as a weakling.
You sent for me, father.
Yes, please sit.
My father is smiling at me. This really feels good.
I called you because I have decided to give my consent.
What? Are you pulling my legs, father?
No, I'm serious, my child. I am going to organize a banquet. I want us to eat together with him.
Thank you, my father. Thank you so much. May the gods of our land continue to bless the remaining days of your life. Thank you so much. I am so happy. Thank you. I beg to take my leave. Guess what? Guess what?
You know I am not good at guessing.
Try!
Whatever that has made you ecstatic surely must be a good thing. So, can you tell me?
Okay. My father has finally agreed to give his consent.
Is that a joke?
Why would I joke with such a thing?
With the power of the gods, he moves, he moves, he moves.
I am so happy!
Gods of our land. I am the happiest man on earth. How do I thank you? How do I thank the gods?
With the power of the thunder, he moves, but my heart beats for him.
peace of our land. Please save me from the spirit of death. I have not done anything to anyone to have attracted the spirit of death. My ancestors. Please come and save me.
This beloved, could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing. Oh yeah. Could this be trouble? Could this be love? And now the cloud is changing.
Onyemuwa, you're not ready. You're not dressed. Thank you. Why did you breathe down like that?
Should I tell her about my dream? No. She might feel bad.
Onyemuwa.
Let me quickly dress up.
My princess, he appears as someone that woke up from the wrong side of the bed. Why don't you compel him to speak?
Okay. It feels so strange down in my soul, but I am not afraid. With the power of the gods, it moves, it moves, it moves. I can feel my heart.
Where is my princess?
Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves. But my heart.
Why has she decided not to let the young man be sacrificed?
If you ask me, who then will I ask? The gods, I guess.
I wonder why the gods have not destroyed her for the rude interruption of the sacrifice.
Then, allow the gods fight their battle. Can we go now?
Sure, we can go. But the gods should act on time. Because the earlier they did, the better for every one of us.
Please, let's go.
With the power of the gods, it moves, it moves, it moves. I can feel my heart. Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves. But my heart beats for him. If we go, no, you go, cause you do. I think I've seen you somewhere before, but I cannot explain. It feels so strange down in my soul, but I am not afraid. With the power of the gods, it moves, it moves, it moves. I can feel my heart. Something is going on. With the power of the thunder, it moves. But my heart.
Enjoy yourselves, okay?
If we go, no,
I hope you're enjoying the food.
It's delicious. Your Highness, thank you so much.
Welcome, my son. I will give you my blessings. Come.
I can feel my heart. Something is going.
Thank you, Father. May the gods continue to bless you. Thank you for giving us this privilege, for honoring us.
I will give you my blessing after I have reunited with my daughter Mirindo.
It's not a problem, Your Highness. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to meet with you. Thank you.
You're welcome once again. Please, go back and drink. Enjoy yourselves.
Thank you.
Could this be love? Could this be trouble? Now the cloud is changing. Upon the military zone. Yeah. Could this be trouble? Could this be love? And now the cloud is changing. Upon the military zone.
Who are you? Who are you? Show yourself. Show yourself. I am Obiago, the chief priest of Ekwusigo Kingdom. Show yourself now. Oh, Iluno. Orphana Somkata. He is physical embodiment. The great man of my land. To what do I owe this appearance?
The king, in his desperation to stop the verdict of the gods, has invited my son to a royal banquet. And he has poisoned my son. Do something, Owefi.
I am overwhelmed by guilt. Is he going to die?
You don't need to feel that bad, my dear. You inscribed your name on my heart with what you did today. Even if I forget all things, I would never forget this one.
My king, you promised that once I administer the poison, that you're going to help me get married to one of the families of the ruling class. Will I still get that?
Look at you. You're such an amazing beauty.
I already told you that you inscribed your name on the king's heart with what you did. Who knows? Maybe you will be my next wife.
And what is the king of Ekusigo kingdom discussing with the palace maid?
Well, I was just thanking her for the special way she served in the banquet today.
My queen.
Let me believe it's not what I'm thinking. I will kill you before you will seduce the king.
The life of anyone that the gods have not taken. They actually tempted you, but it is in vain, for you have a glorious appointment with destiny.
Idiga, why were you not at the royal banquet?
My prince left the palace and he has never returned, and you want me to be part of the royal banquet? Mama?
Your prince. Do you realize that you are the only one who still calls him that?
Okay. Oh, because of what you had, you now want to disown Obasanachi. The same Obasanachi that you have desired to live with all your life?
Well, sorry to disappoint you and your prince. There is someone mightier than Obasanachi that is already interested in me. So, I will advise you. Go tell your prince to go far away from here, that we are happy just the way we are.
Someone mightier than Obasanachi is already interested in her. Could he be the king? Igwe akwụkwọ nwa ose. Igwe onye eze.
You're welcome back to the land of the living.
Great one. How did you find this place?
I have to tell you just one thing. Be very, very careful with the things you eat.
Did anyone poison me?
I don't know. I have to go now. Get some ogilisi leaves, cook it, and make sure you drink 1 cup 3 times daily. Do it for 3 days. They actually came mightily against you, but they are not as mighty as your father.
same way I saw the corpse that wore my face. Was I not stupid to have honored that invitation?
I feel like going to see him before the end of today.
And as your trusted maid, I say we should wait until tomorrow.
No. I don't know why my spirit tells me he's not happy with the fact that my father did not give his consent as promised.
Just like your father said, he wants to reconcile with Mirindo, your sister. And I know that Onyemuwa is decent enough to understand that.
I know, but I just want to see him.
Let's wait until tomorrow now. Okay, fine. I know you love him. I know that. But I don't want you to appear like you can't do without him. So wait. Yes.
Get some ogilisi leaves, cook it, and make sure you drink 1 cup 3 times daily. Do it for 3 days. They actually came mightily against you, but they are not as mighty as your father.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You look sick. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Huh. What are you drinking? It smells like ogilisi.
I just feel like drinking it.
Herbal solution from ogilisi is actually anti-poison. Why are you drinking it?
How do you know ogilisi is anti-poison?
My princess, my uncle was a herbalist before he died. I know the medicinal value of some herbs. Solution from cooked ogilisi can actually neutralize any poisonous intake. The question should be, why is our important man taking it?
You will eventually know me. And when you do, you will discover that I love to take herbs. How's the night?
I was brought up to respect people, no matter who they are. And that is one reason why I'm still standing here with you. You don't have any right to be here. Or have you forgotten what you did to me when this good man here tried to present the woman he loves before you?
We caused you pains and untold hardship, yes. We are here pleading for your forgiveness. Find it in your heart to forgive us, please.
Have mercy on us, my princess. The mistakes of the past should not overshadow the good in your future. As the first daughter of the king of Ekusugo kingdom, you have a lot of powers to do a lot of things. Please, come home and settle with your family, my love. Achalugo.
Mary, please wait. Oh.
Why did you ask your personal maid to leave?
I want to be with my man. Do you have a problem with that?
No. Just that, she has become so used to you and I don't want her to start feeling that I came into your life and pushed her away.
But you know eventually that will happen. She's not going to be with me forever. She will get married one day and live with her husband. As a matter of fact, she is still having suitors, but she wants me to get married first.
Have you seen it? She has good thoughts for you, and I want you to acknowledge that.
Advice taken.
Good.
So, what did you do when you got back yesterday?
Should I tell her that I was poisoned at the royal banquet?
Nyamuwa, is there something you're not telling me? Are you hiding something from me? Are you ill? Why are you not talking?
You said the king and the queen went to Obiago to see Mirindo. Tell me about it.
Can you just hold on and listen to me?
Why are you doing this to me? You know I cannot say no to you. Please do not tell me. I don't want to hear it. Those people do not deserve to be my parents.
Just hold on and listen to me. There is no way you can exist without a family.
But I've been existing without them. I am used to living the hopeless life of an orphan. I was doing just fine. Did I complain?
And the gods have changed your story. Yes. Who do I pay your bride price to? Who will you refer me to as your parents? If people eventually ask about your family. Yes, you might get angry with them, but the truth is you cannot forget them.
Why are you telling me all this? I am used to living the life of an orphan. Let me be.
Mirindo, forgive them. That is why I'm telling you this. Forgive them. The gods have a way of bringing people together. I cannot boast that I know why they've done this, but definitely the gods have a reason. Forgive them. Please.
It feels good to be with you in the palace, in peace.
You know, I never knew a day like this would come. The gods are fully with us.
May they continue to be with us.
You see...
You really look handsome.
And you're just the queen of the world. Join me.
No. This is strictly for you to enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, Chimo. Hey, he's still alive. I did it well. But what went wrong?
Listen to my instructions carefully. Here, take this. Apply this on the plate of food you are going to serve Onyamowa. You are the one that I trust to execute all plans, so do it well.
I need to leave now.
You have done well, and I hope to spend more time.
As it pleases, my princess.
Let me see you.
Okay.
After you.
Bye, Onimo. Take care of yourself.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
How are you?
I'm fine, my king.
I'm about to see him off.
Okay, that's good. I will skin this girl alive. She didn't do what I told her to do. I will bury her alive. This useless son of Ilono, Edikete Kuo, is still parading himself as the husband to my pretty princess and probably the next king of Ekusigo Kingdom. It will never happen.
Are you alright?
Sure. I was just wondering what my daughter saw in that useless boy that is making her stick to him.
What else if not love? Why don't you give them your consent so that your daughter can start building her family? Biko.
What have you come to tell the king?
You have angered the gods and our ancestors, Ezudo.
Who told you that? And what gives you the impression that I am ready to listen to your controversial revelations again?
I did not come here to make trouble with you. I came because of the love I have for you. You must appease the gods. Desist from following the abominable ways of your father.
In conclusion, what are you insinuating?
You have committed a lot of atrocities, Ezudo. And it baffles me that you still want to commit more. I advise you appease the gods and make peace with them.
I have heard you. You may now leave.
I have delivered the message that came to me.
Some morons will never concentrate on their personal matters. No, they will continue to meddle in other people's business. Nonsense. Posterity will not forgive me if I sit and watch you go astray.
Astray? How, Father?
I can't continue to hide in the mask. The time is ripe for you to know the truth.
I knew there was something wrong when you invited me to come to your room for a meeting. What truth are you talking about, Father?
You cannot marry that boy.
Why? Why the sudden change of mind? You have already given your consent.
Their family is a perpetual enemy to ours. My father warned me never to have anything to do with that family. I don't even allow any member of their family come close to ours. Yes, I already gave my consent, but the spirit of my father visited me last night.
Your Majesty, you are confusing us.
There is nothing confusing about it. There's just a simple truth to know. We should not have anything to do with them.
Now, Father, let me point this out. I do not care whatever problem you have with any family. It is none of my business and will never be. Onyemowa and I are connected in a way deeper than any demonic misunderstanding you have with his family. He is mine and I am his. And nothing can change it. Not even you can stop us.
Majesty, this was not what you promised me. You told me something else and you presented something else to her. Why?
Stay away from this. I cannot fail my father. Your daughter has decided to dare me, and I will not disappoint.
So what do you want to do to your daughter? You want to kill her because of this? Is that what you want?
What a man will do is buried deep in his heart.
I know you have your reasons for keeping me alive all these years. Men that you never appointed rose in my absence to perform the duties of your priest. But I know that has been the cause of the major problem we have in Ekusigo. This is the time of change. The era of justice. I call upon you to rise. Rise in your might and start the process of justice.
She looked demoralized.
I am demoralized. The worst has happened.
I don't understand. What was?
My father has reversed his decision.
Is that a joke?
No, I am not. He said he will not allow us get married. He said never.
How's that possible? I mean, why will a king say something different yesterday and he's saying another thing today?
No, I don't know. He called my mother and I into his room and he told me.
Your father must be a clown. It's either you or nobody. I need to speak with him.
Onyemuwa, please.
I hope you enjoyed the food.
I demand to be left alone.
What happened?
I want to be left alone.
Is that why you didn't eat your food?
Are you deaf? I said I want to be left alone.
The gods of this land have approved my marriage to the princess. They gave us signs even before we met. Why are you going contrary to the dictates of the gods? Are you not scared to say it to my face? Onyeze, this is war. You poisoned me and you think I didn't know?
Wait. Onyemuwa, what did you just say?
My princess, I am so angry right now.
Well, thank you for accepting to go to your home.
You are forcing me to a place where I am not welcomed. Somewhere that I'm never accepted. I'm just doing this because of you.
And I will forever appreciate that. It's your home now.
That fool has pushed me to the wall. I had wanted to follow him and end it with diplomacy. But coming to warn me in the abode of the king has changed everything. Strike him and Ubasinache to death. Do it without mercy and urgently. I am that revered king of Ekusigo kingdom, holding the Ofoeku. Nobody must take me for granted.
I'm tired of living a life of misery. Come and take my life, Father. I cannot engage in a war that I cannot win. You promised me. You made me believe that the princess is the only woman made for me. But has it not dawned on me that you lied to me? She can never be mine because her father, the king, has insisted that she will never marry me. You have to rise, father. You have to rise and prove to me that you're indeed that dreaded Ofiana Sunkata. A family that banished you and almost destroyed your family cannot destroy your son. You have to rise. Father, I am asking you to rise. You have to rise, Father. You have to rise. Rise. And prove to me. Something just happened here, Father.
It is the day to experience the words of the gods. Run now and save a life.
Run to where? Run! To where?
Run to where your spirit leads you. Run!
Down.
You have an appointment with destiny. And that is why the gods have saved your life today.
Do you know what really happened to me?
The important thing is that you're alive. That is what counts.
You cannot kill me. I will kill you first.
Your Highness, is this not the sacred staff?
Yes, you have a problem with it.
Your Highness, my father once told me that the sacred staff must not be exposed unless there is war.
And that's why it is out. There is war, and I'm going to kill all of them.
Are you alright?
They want me to confess. I will never confess. Keep away, women. I will never confess. I will kill them. They want me to make a confession. I will never make any confession. Never.
You can challenge all things, but you cannot challenge your chi. Are you ready now to make confession?
I will never confess. I'm not going to confess. I have nothing to confess. Nothing.
Only a confession will set you free.
And I said, I will never make any confessions. Never. Nothing.
I don't know, but I don't know. I think your father is going insane.
You are the fool that is going insane. You are the one who is going insane. You are one of the too many problems I have, and I am going to deal with you.
Don't talk to her like that. You're the reason she did what she did.
How dare you talk to me like that, you disobedient daughter of a useless mother.
What? Mother, what is going on?
Yes.
What?
The maiden confessed that the king asked her to poison the young man, and that he promised to make her his next wife.
Ilodeba, I don't think we should be discussing a meaningless confession of a worthless maiden who believes she can reap where she had never sown. We should be thinking of a more important thing to do. See, the king brought out the sacred staff of Ehu when there is no war. And I believe that is why he was killed.
Killed by who?
I wonder.
They said he refused to make a confession before he died. I am thinking that we should go to the chief priest. And he's the one to guide us in this.
Others should not concern themselves with a man that decided affecting a man that decided to wage war against the gods. He committed a lot of atrocities like his father. Defiling the sacred staff of Eku, of Ekusigo kingdom, was the climax of it.
Is that why you ordered that he should be buried and forgotten?
Not just that. Now that he has been buried and forgotten, the gods have to be appeased by his family members. Else, darkness will envelop the entire Ekusigo land. We need a total cleansing in Ekusigo land.
My father is smiling at me. This really feels good.
I called you because I have decided to give my consent.
What? Are you pulling my legs, father?
No, I'm serious, my child. I am going to organize a banquet. I want us to eat together with him.
Thank you, my father. Thank you so much. May the gods of our land continue to bless the remaining days of your life. Thank you so much.
My daughter.
I am so happy. Thank you. I beg to take my leave. I can't believe the sudden death of my father.
God, my princess, can't we stop coming here? The elders believe he allowed his soul to be penetrated by the evil ones. My beautiful princess, we should forget whatever that happened and look forward to a brighter tomorrow. Please.
I am so disappointed that my father is dead, buried, never to be remembered as a king in a Kusiko kingdom. It's heartbreaking.
The anger of the gods are hovering. And it might strike any moment. You need to procure the necessary items for the purification within the next 3 days. We must sever the evil cord immediately, so that the sins of the father will die with the father and not transfer to his innocent children.
Thank you for this information. I will ensure that all you need for the sacrifice is ready before tomorrow.
My beautiful princess, I feel your pain. But crying your eyes out will not solve the problem. Try and recall all he did. He was a good father to you.
He's still my father. But what hurts me the most is what has become of him. Dead, buried and forgotten.
But the news of Onyemunwa being the next king should cheer you up.
You're not serious. What are you talking about?
I am surprised you did not know. My princess, your father knew all his life. In fact, it was revealed before you were born. Before Onyemunwa's father joined his family. That was why your grandfather used the sacred offer to make his father desecrate the masquerade so that he would be punished.
How do you know all of this?
My father told me this morning. Your father did everything to stop the verdict of the gods, but he died in the process. My princess, my beautiful one, be consoled, because the same one the gods chose is the same one that will either marry you or no other.
No matter the circumstances that surround his death, he was your father. And I understand why you feel depressed. But it has happened, and no one can question the gods. But be consoled by the fact that tomorrow is bigger than today.
You are my hero, and I will love you forever.
It pains me that he came all the way to Obiago to apologize to me. And I never listened.
I told you that already, so you don't have to blame yourself. I came there with him and I returned here with him as well. He understood how difficult it may be for you to forget what happened and just accept it.
I wish he was here.
For what? So he could be the one to bless your marriage? Come on, America, you have to understand what the gods did here. He was an evil man that defied the gods. So, the gods had him removed so that your marriage to me and Chioma's marriage to Onyemunwa will be blessed by a man who is upright before the gods. Possibly the chief priest himself.
I think he is right. The gods removed him so that they will cleanse our land. And we cannot question the gods. Miranda, I want to transfer this symbol of authority to you, my lovely sister. You are the true Ada of this family. And I think it is time for you to take what rightfully belongs to you.
Hare kusigo do. Kusigo do. Ekunda muya bikenda gereja bikenda jaya jamba nda le mara yenda ne mari do. Mekumba dika na bajina ma. Eku jamba gaje mi ye ekusigo do. Eku ya no se kwa bani na diketete. Eku mena na do. This is the sacred Eku of Ekusigo Kingdom. The staff we inherited from our progenitor Ekusigo. This is the symbol that empowers all kings in this kingdom. The violent action of that king that forced your father to desecrate the masquerade court originated from this staff. That was an abuse of it. Ezagoba died in the process. It is remarkable and in accordance with the dictates of the gods that you become the new custodian of this great Eku. Standing in front of you is Obuefi Bakwenyi. In my capacity as the chief priest of Ekusigo land, I crown you Ezudo II. Yours is a process started by the gods, and your reign shall ever be great.
Great people of Ekusigo, I knew that the gods will finalize what they started. I never wanted to be king. I never schemed to be king. I just wanted to know my roots and to find that woman that means the world to me. But the gods are wise. And today, I am king. And I'm grateful. Igwe. To that effect, on my honor, I vow that my era shall be that of peace.
unity,
Ise.
progress,
Ise.
and justice.
Ise.
Never again will anyone be punished for a crime he or she did not commit.
Ise. Ekusigo kwenu. Kwenu. Kwenu.
Yeah.